Okay, we're here in the back of a 9770 STS John Deere combine. We've raised up the straw chopper. What we're going to be doing here is spending just a few minutes discussing the straw chopper, principles of operation, and some of the things that growers can do to get better performance out of their straw chopper. I guess the first observation I can suggest to growers, if you don't feed residue evenly into the width, the full width of the straw chopper, you generally won't get very good performance out of a tailboard or out of a power cast tailboard, such as what this combine's fitted with, and we'll show you that in just a few minutes. So it's really important that you feed material evenly all the way across the stationary knives. Now this machine has two what we call discharge vanes. They're positioned directly behind the discharge beater, and on a 70 series these are actually adjustable for so from 2007 onwards you can adjust those two discharge vanes to help position material evenly as evenly as possible across the width of the stationary knife bar. Now on older 50 and 60 series machines, they're not adjustable. You have to make slots or drill holes to allow them to be adjustable. Okay, the new S series machines are adjustable also. Okay, so step number one, you need to figure out how well or not, as the case may be, the combine is delivering residue into the stationary knives or across the stationary knives. There's two or three ways of determining that. For example, this machine, it's been over 2 or 3 crops, and you can actually see the difference in wear across the stationary knives. And these are original stationary knives, I believe, because they've still got the manufacturer's paint on them. So the first thing we can comment on, this combine is 2 or 3 years old and it still has the original stationary knives, which is bizarre. Most of the growers I work with are changing or at least rotating their reversible knives. They're changing the stationary knives at least every 4 or 5 days or turning them. So this is 2 or 3 years old and it's never had them changed because they're still sharp on the reverse side and they've still got paint on them. Excuse me. So 39 stationary knives, they're easy to change. Just pull the pin out, drop them out, new ones in. They're not a lot of money. A lot of guys will say, well, they're 12 or 15 bucks a piece. Guys, if their blades are as dull as some of these are, you've already bought half a dozen sets in the increase in fuel use caused by the dull blades and its negative effect on chopping. Some of these are bad, okay, as you can see here. So feeding material into the chopper is important. Sharp knives to maintain consistent chopper speed even in damp crops. And again, if you don't feed material evenly into the chopper, don't expect even distribution out through the tailboard or the power cast tailboard, such as what this machine has.